Can you make love before we get fully sick? Yes. Look at you. That was a yes on your face. The boss told me not to.
Yeah, messed up the tape. Sorry, it's not. Yes.
Oh, did you
You
make
never
it?
made it to
Oh, you
and I
know-
started feeling sick. Like I got to Wegmans.
Did you make it to Whole Foods? Oh,
I
you
mean
did.
Whole Foods. I'm sorry. I got to Whole Foods. I felt a little bit on pain,
Okay.
but I can feel like alright, something's up there. I'm going to try to take it to Kroger at least
Right, I got you.
because I can get the apple juice there. I can get any like raw food stuff. Plus, the clearance to do there.
Got you, got you.
Got the clearance to do hot walking stuff like just hot. Then the thing that had it.
Did you take that emergency?
No.
Drink some apple juice? Well, apple juice helps my throat. Oh, really?
Or CVS house.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And we're off from MetLife. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. This one finds Goddard. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, every once in a while, you understand a play that loses a yard or two. But losing that much on a completion, there is some kind of malfunction with the offense. They'd have been better off abandoning that play. Heck, you might as well punt it.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Throwing off the play fake here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Giants take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return starts at the 9. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Getting right back to it after that interception. They just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 2nd and 10 now. Escapes the pocket. He's taking a shot down the sideline.
Well, that's one he chalked up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Setting up a throw. This will be caught by Adams. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Raiders first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing it again here. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And it'll be Giants football.
Okay, break.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Go. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Richardson throwing to start out. Has him on the quick hitter. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
Hey, Smash. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Like a good target, Brock, Neighbors is there. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him.
Hey.
Working quickly here.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hey, 18 Pioneer. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
3, trap 50, Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. Dragon 60.
Richardson on 3rd. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 25. A dose of the hurry up offense here.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Look, and this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Track. Ready?
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
We're through one.
Okay, ready?
2nd quarter about to get underway. And an opportunity to score here for the Giants.
Check. Go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he found some running room for a nice gain.
Let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
19, 18. Reload. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants pull that in front further. 13-zip. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Giants double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Putting a receiver in motion. First and 10, they're going to throw. On the move, headed right. And that falls incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to throw now. Finds his back, Jaylen Warren. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on it. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Get it.
Mitchell up the middle. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Play action with Richardson. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throwaway.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Warrior 70. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buys time, rolling right. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, well, he does his job to finish with the INT.
Throwing now on 1st down. He's on the move. Throw wheeled in by Mayer. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Now running for the first time with Jaylen Warren. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Looking for a throw here. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
3rd and long for him here. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Raiders in need of some points before the break. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Receiver in motion, going left. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Nothing on that play, and now we have 2nd and goal.
We call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Warren takes this the wrong way. That's a loss all the way back to the 5.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Seven timers.
Dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense. In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
On the ready.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. He's looking deep once again. They connect on the deep shot. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
Let's go. Ready.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by Christian Wilkins. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. You get a pick-6. You get a pick-6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick-6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders cut the lead down to 4. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it."
Stephanie! Panther Street! Panther Street!
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Rig alert! Rig alert! Go!
After the pick, Richardson back to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
18, Pioneer! 18, Rattler! 18, Rattler! Trap 60! Trap 60! Check smash! Check Buffalo 18!
Second and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Ready, ready! Riggs! Riggs! 19 Lions! Dragon 60! 79 Broncos! 70 Ranger! 70 Ranger! Go, Rig! Go! Hook.
Throw on third down. He beams one deep right side. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Giants are set to punt. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Brings in the kick at the 9. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
On the set.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
65 cat. 65 cat. Let go.
They're going play action. That throw behind his intended target. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Come on, set.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. He finds Johnson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Tempo.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Left thing, 19.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. Oh no, they get him yet again. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And he makes the Hefco. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders push their lead to 3. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return starts at the 9. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go, shot.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Working quickly here.
70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Bronco 80.
Again, this is Mitchell.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. Third down coming up.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's Mitchell again. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for the Giants. First down. First down at the 45-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
On first down, it's Richardson. Into the hands of Neighbors. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Go.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down throw here from Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Check that. Go street.
A give to Mitchell, running left. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Set. Cup 19. Cup Panther 11. Panther 11. Hey, smash Bronco. Roll.
Mitchell on the carry. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. First down, and they go right back to him. Juke the defender. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
70, Timberwolves.
Brings up second and a yard.
Ready, ready?
2nd and 1. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
70 Lions. Unlock Lions. Unlock Lions. Hey, smash.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
First down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
First down from the red zone. Has it in close. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready?
And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
60
Offense in the hurry up here.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Brings up second and goal.
Say hurt. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Tracy. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Giants take the lead as Tom runs out here in the 3rd. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants take a 4-point lead. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. That one's cut along the left sideline. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Looking for the back that time. And now it's 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now. It's caught. Warren. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
5 men in the secondary for the G-men now, ahead of third down. They'll try and throw it here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? But it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Got all of it, and this is good. And they cut it down to within a field goal.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
A give right side, here's Bigsby. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Ready, set.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
No, no.
Again, it's Bigsby. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
On the go, now, on the go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Street, street.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Let go.
They run it again with Bigsby. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Offense up to the line fast. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
Check, 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 check. Rig alert.
Man
rig
in motion
alert.
here. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake here. They did it! He made the interception! Jack Jones has got it! And the Raiders have some new life in the 4th! Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4? He probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Let's go. Warriors 70,
throwing from the gun here. He's still going at the 30. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. They'll throw it. The throw is caught.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Back to throw. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The Giants using their first time out. Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Warren has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Let's go. Ready.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Raiders have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And he's almost there, but no! They stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. His return starts at the 5. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Let's go, let's go.
The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. This is Mitchell. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. And they'll spike it here and leave us with 45 seconds to go. That's a short gain of 1. And the Giants will have a first down. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
18 Rattler. Come on, come on. Set. Trap 60, trap 60. Stop below 18. Let go.
Setting up to pass. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. And the spike comes, 24 seconds left. They get 37 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go now. Check smash, check smash. Nineteen Lions. Ready, ready?
Here he is to throw. He's got Watson. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
The Raiders bringing out a couple extra defensive backs for third down. They're in the dime. Now to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Raiders make the play that should win them this game.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. The Raiders nearing a win as he drops to a knee. And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. They take a knee, and their season has begun exactly how they wanted it to, with a win.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. And with Brock Huard and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Raiders winners as we say so long from New York.